What is love? What sparks my imagination? What makes me smile? Where does the sky end? These are just a few of the Reflections program themes that students in preschool through grade 12 have contemplated over the past 25 years. Reflections was started in 1969 by National PTA Colorado board member Mary Lou Anderson. It is the primary cultural arts program of the National PTA. Since its creation, more than 10 million students have participated in the program. Students create artwork at home or at school in 4 arts areas: literature, visual arts, photography, and music. Each year, a theme is selected from hundreds of student theme submissions. In 1988, students explored the Reflections theme, The Wonders of the World. Wonders, a poem by David R. Kennelly. Among the man-made, mile-high buildings that challenge the sun, casting geometric shadows in the bleak city morning, are mountains, silent giants, their thick gray skin giving birth to springs and the beauty of 100 million autumn leaves. Among the decorated statues of ancient times, huge, making men look like stone gods whose minds are still nothing but shock, are rivers, tipping gently down from the mountains and lulling the children of the land into peaceful sleep. And among missiles that challenge existence, casting brutal, ignorant, blinding shadows in the bleak city morning, ready to return everything to ashes and dust. Among all of the empty statistics of how much it cost, how long it took to build, there is nature, the only true wonder in this world. While the main goal of Reflections is to emphasize the value of creative expression, prizes and special recognition are offered in 4 age divisions: primary, intermediate, junior middle, and senior. Students submit entries to their local PTA. Selected works are advanced to the state level program and eventually to the national level. Reflections stresses the importance of the arts in every child's education. The cultural arts allow students to express their feelings and ideas, to question, to resolve, to grow. Poem by Dia Sokol, 1990. Where does the sky end? Asks the small Indian child. Where? Well, says the weathered old bronze face, many cultures believe in many different things. We, for instance, believe in happiness, tradition, simplicity, and mysticism. For us, the sky does not end. Now close your eyes, child, and embark on a journey through the sky, through the world, through time. Through your eyes and all that have come before you and all that will follow you. See if that will answer your question. For all over the world, children ask, because questions do not vary, only answers. Reflections was developed to interest students as well as schools, communities, and parents. A student's work must be original, and teachers and parents may not assist the student with the actual creation of their artwork. Reflections is an opportunity for parents, schools, and communities to support the creative growth of their children. In 1981, students explored the theme, What a Family Means to Me. The Quilt, a proud family experience, by Lee Bergford. I love my family dearly. We are a patchwork quilt. Our lives stitched together with love, embroidered with memories. Each piece a precious person, different yet the same, combined to make a beautiful pattern. Our family patchwork quilt, such a wonderful design. In years to come, I will wrap it around me and feel its warmth. Another poem, Ray Sexton, 1981. A family means somebody kissing you before you go to bed. When you have a temperature, someone feeling your head. A cookie and a Coke for a treat, praying before you eat, and pets that love you back, presents and stuffed animals, new clothes you don't bust out of, nutty nicknames, mushy stuff, that's enough. Students acknowledge the world around them. They have real emotions and fears. Expressing these through the arts is a healthy and often necessary outlet. Remember Me by Megan Adams, 1993. Imagine that you can't remember something that happened last December. They tell me Alzheimer's is a disease of the mind. How could this happen to someone so kind? I just wish she could remember my name, but I know inside it's not a game. But when it has gone on for many years, you get confused and you run out of tears. I sometimes wonder, why us? Why her? When she looks at my picture, it's only a blur. I can remember how she used to be, and I like to imagine that she remembers me. Shantae's 22 Different Colors of Hair by Shantae Wooden, 1989. One night my hair fell out in the shower. I was crying. The medicine I took for my tumors made my hair fall out. What should I do? Well, I guess I will make the best of it. I will be happy anyway and tell jokes. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. But I didn't want to go outside with a bald head. So my family and me went to the store and bought 22 scarves. Every day I put on a different color of scarf and go outside with my new color of hair. I feel happy all over. By encouraging students to be creative, we also help them to develop their critical thinking and problem-solving skills by analyzing the world around them. A poem. I Have a Dream by Melissa Grogan, 1989. Heavy is the burden I carry, the weight of a race made to bear so much. The sorrow I feel is eternal. It flows on like a river, it flows forever. Deep are the scars I wear, inflicted on my people over the course of 1,000,000 lifetimes. I feel eyes of contempt pierce through me. Looks of hatred burn into my flesh. The dream needed to start in the mind of one, and the dream needed to be shared. The job was mine, to share with my people a hope of a better life. I have a dream. National first, second, and third place and honorable mention reflections entries become part of the Reflections Traveling exhibit for 1 year. This exhibit travels to selected sites across the country, including state conventions and museums. It has visited such prestigious institutions as the John F. Kennedy Center for Performing Arts, the Watts Tower Arts Center in Los Angeles, and the Art Institute of Chicago. In 1985, the theme, From Liberty's View, was chosen to encourage students to contemplate liberty and freedom. Several of that year's Reflections entries were chosen to become part of the permanent collection at the Statue of Liberty Museum on Ellis Island. Our most precious resource, Our most precious gift is our children. In 1994, they told us what they would like to give with the Reflections theme, If I Could Give the World a Gift. Poem by Kathy Harshfield. If I could give the world a gift, I would give it peace. But then again, I'm just a kid. Who'll listen to me? Among a world of millions, does just one person count? If I could find the answers, then things would be sorted out. But since no one cares very much, I guess they just don't see. So I'll start with just my heart and try to change just me. Reflections encourages creative behavior in students throughout primary and secondary school, and even gives some exceptional students who are interested in pursuing the cultural arts a boost into their college years. In 1984, Reflections founder Mary Lou Anderson donated funds to begin an annual national PTA'S scholarship program for high school seniors who participate in Reflections. One $750 scholarship is awarded in each of the arts areas of literature, music, visual arts, and photography. The National PTA is continuing to work to help our children make those important steps into the future. A poem, Bare Feet, Amelie Weinfertner, 1992. Walk with me, not with closed eyes or tightly laced shoes. Free your feet. Let your toes taste the earth. Let your heels hug the ground. Each footfall a birth, and part with fond goodbye in each footfall a death. Then hover, mid-air with bated breath, the afterlife of a step. Now, for a moment, be still. Feel the weight of the world beneath you. Feel the chill of dew or the heat of sand. No more will you walk blindly if you walk with me, with open eyes and bare feet.